Hey, this is Byron, and these are important. This is an important message that people need to hear. It's a safety matter, especially women in this situation. And a lot of people ask me to address this because I am an expert at this because I have got robbed at gunpoint 6 times in my life by taking out the garbage, by walking to the store. I was at a sports bar walking out. Somebody robbed me there, and it was in a shoe store, different places. So my message to everyone in this world, and I hope you get this message, especially the women and the elderly, be aware of your surroundings. Do not take out your credit card or money in front of a lot of people, no matter where you are at. Trust me, I've been robbed 6 times, and those are some of the mistakes that I made. So don't take out your money with a lot of people watching, like the currency exchange or anywhere where you had to take out an abundance of money. Trust me. These days, you have to be aware of your surroundings. Trust me. If you get robbed, think about it. That's the worst thing that can happen to you. It could change your life towards, you could be in the hospital, somebody could hurt you real bad, or you could die. So be aware of certain things, and I'm going to address certain things that can help you that I wish I would have known if, back in my days before I got robbed. Okay, the first thing is when you take out the garbage or when you walk outside your building, especially women, if you walk out that door, try to be, I hope it's a lot of people out there because usually people won't rob you unless you are alone. So, but if you are alone and you don't see nobody out there and you see somebody walking up on you and you're not sure, think about it. If you're not sure that this person's up to good or no good, walk back in the building or the house until that person keeps going. Just play it safe. Be aware. Take precaution, especially women. That's one helpful hint. Catching the bus, train, or airplane. Be aware. Look around. See who's watching you. See who's following you. Just glance around. Don't stare. Don't stare. Just glance around and see what's going on. If you see somebody, if you go to a certain part of an airport and then you go to another part of the airport, you see that same person there behind you, and then you go to another part where you sit at and that person's right next to you, go to the police or just go somewhere where there's a lot of people where that you would not be alone so that person cannot hurt you. Do whatever it takes so that person don't hurt you. There's ways to see if you glance around when you walk down the street. I don't care if you're exercising in a park. When you're by yourself, especially be aware of your surroundings. I'm telling you, usually the crook will give himself away if you watch and you're aware. Okay, like I said, I got robbed 6 times at gunpoint. There's nothing good about that. Thank the Lord, I'm still here walking on the face of this earth. Like I said, catching a bus, train, all that stuff. Be aware of who's sitting next to you, who's watching you. Just glance around. Don't stare. Just glance around. Checking into a hotel. You've seen the movie Taken, right? Yeah, checking into a hotel. Just when you walk in the lobby, just glance around. Don't take out no monetary, no money and things like that. Just glance around. When you take the elevator, just glance at who's standing next to you in the elevator, things like that. When you're starting to walk towards your room at the hotel, something like that, just glance, see is that person still walking down the hallway right behind you? Because that's what they do. So just be careful, that's all, and be aware of your surroundings. I'm gonna keep on reiterating this throughout this whole video because I think this is a message people need to hear. When you go grocery shopping, when you go down one lane getting grocery, just glance around, get your grocery, look around. Then when you go to the next aisle, that same person's there behind you. Then you go to the next aisle, say to the fruit section, that person's still there. Just be aware. And you got people in the grocery store. They got security guards there. Just, as a matter of fact, you should let them know that you're aware of that. Why are you following me? Things like that. So just be careful. I don't want nobody to go through what I went through. Like I said, I've been robbed 6 times at gunpoint. I don't want no one to have to experience that ever. I'm serious. When you go into work, when you walk out the house, you get in the car. Of course, you drive, but glance at your rearview mirror and see, what's going on, what cars are behind you. When you turn down the street, if a car is still behind you, like, you gotta look. Then you turn down another street before you get to the job, that car is still following you. Then when you pull up at your job, that car parks like a couple of stalls away from you. Those are hints that that person might be up to no good. So be aware of things like that. Who's following you in the car and things like that. When you come home from work, especially women, before you get out that car, look around. Before you get out that car, before you pull down your block, see what cars are tailing you behind you. Maybe you want to drive a couple of blocks away and make a couple of turns and see if that car is still turning behind you 3 and 4 blocks. Be aware. This is important to me. I don't want nobody to go through what I've been through. Just be aware of your surrounding. That's all it comes down to all the time. All the time. I'm telling you. Don't be too, that person looks suspicious and stuff like that and annoy that person like that. And that person might not be up to no good. Just glance. Just glance. You know what I'm saying? Glance around you. Glance around you, behind you, and things like that. Just glance. Just to be aware so you won't get robbed. Like I said, being aware can save your life. Can stop you from going to the hospital. It allows you to go home to your family. If you are aware, it can save you. I'm telling you. Because every time that gun got pressed against my head, I thought my life was gone, man. I'm serious. I thought it was over. It's a horrible feeling, and I don't want anyone to go through it. Trust me. Please watch this video to the end and share this video, like this video, and subscribe to this video so I want everyone to see this video. Like I said, especially at nighttime, especially at night. If you're walking from the bus home and you're by yourself and nobody else is on the street and you see 2 guys or somebody behind you with hoods on, like about, say, 20 feet in front of you as you get off the bus, and it's nighttime, say 11 to 12 o'clock at night, and you see that, if I was you, I would take off running. I would. Seriously. Especially if you got off the bus, that person was on the bus with you, you turn down a block and they right behind you, then you turn down another block walking home, they still behind you, then you turn down another block and they still 20 feet behind you. Most likely that person might be up to no good. Don't take that chance. I wouldn't. Yeah, be aware who's following you at all times when you're driving a car. Okay. And teach your family to be aware of their surroundings too. If you got kids going to school and things like that, walking to school or catching a bus, if they seen an adult, just following them to school and stuff like that, just tell them to look around, glance around, and see be aware of who's watching you. Teach your kids that. Talk to your family about that. Have a family meeting about that. I'm serious. I mean, it's really bad out there today, you guys. A lot of people out there really desperate for money and trying to get money the quick way. You know what I mean? So don't pull that money out your pocket in front of people. If you're going to buy something, it's best to have a credit card probably. Try to keep all that money out of your pocket. And that way, crooks don't like credit cards because they think credit cards can get tracked, which they can. So just be careful. And like I said, teach your family. But the biggest thing I want you to get out of this video is do not carry a lot of money with you. I don't care how much you're making. Don't show off all the money that you have. People are trying to steal cars like crazy. They're trying to rob people at gunpoint like crazy. And people are in the morgue and in the hospital every day because of this. Please, please, I'm begging you. Be careful and be aware of your surroundings. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me the platform to do this video. Thank you, God Almighty, for giving me the strength to make this video. And thank you guys, please, for sharing, liking, and watching this video. And please subscribe to my video. But the main thing I want you to do is share this with other people. Thank you. Please leave me your opinion, leave comments, things I've said wrong and things I've said right to help people, because all I want to do is help people. Thank you guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.